Hey everybody, Robert here from Black Belt Gaming. Continuing my battle with this, what is it, the Broodmother, the giant spider. We've got her down to 900 health, and I'm down to 775 with one hit on my character, because that's important if she accumulates 3. Well, I've kind of spent all of my skill points and actions and all that, so maybe it isn't such a thing to worry about. Let's continue. The spider is going to go first and will execute a physical attack, and I have no means of dodging this. That's a 6 on the roll. So let's do the math here. 6 plus its strength of 12. Hope I haven't goofed up any of the math so far. But that is an attack of 18. And I don't really have any way of dodging this, so it's up to the armor roll. Armor roll is an 8. 8 plus 5. So minus 13 means that 5 points get through. We multiply that by 10. And then we add another 50 because it's toxic. So another 100 points of damage to us. So I am down to 675 hit points. And that's 2 hits on my warrior. All right, so this is the 4th round. The battle cry is no longer in effect. We're at 675 health. So if we subtract 30 points, we'll go down to 645, but we will get battle cry. So we're going to shout a battle cry and continue fighting. So this should take us through the 4th, 5th, and 6th rounds if we survive that long. Yeah, let's drop another critical strike. So we're going to take off another 20 and go down to 625. And do the critical strike attack. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Let's see how the attack roll goes. Not bad. That's a 10 plus my strength of 10 will total a 20 on the attack roll. So attack is 20. Let's see what her armor roll is. She has no means of dodging this. That is a 4 plus 5. She has the same armor I do, same level. So minus 9 off of this. So I'm left with 11. So let me write this down. Now we multiply this by 10. Then we triple the damage for the critical strike. And then we double that for the shout. So that's pretty good. 660 damage in this attack. Woohoo. This creature is at 900 health. So basically 240 life points left for the spider. Wow, that was a big hit. So that was the conclusion of round 4. All right, we're picking up the 5th round, and the Broodmother attacks. She gets a 7 on the attack roll and adds her strength of 12. That's a 19. Armor. Minus 12. So a 7 gets through. We multiply that by 10. 70 points of damage plus another 50 for its poison. So that's going to be 120 damage to me. So let's see, we subtract 625. And that leaves me with 505 left. And that is the third hit. And it says, roll a die, have the result, rounding up, subtract this number from the defender's ability, action, and skill points. I'm all spent. I've used my actions and my skill points. I'm kind of all spent, I think. But, I mean, I'll just go through it just in case. That would be -1 to ability. Just to note it down in case, you know, you never know what's going to come at you in this game. So we're down to 505. And it's our turn to strike back. I think with our battle cry still active, this is the second round of my second set of battle cry. Let's go ahead and drop off. And yeah, we'll go ahead and drop off 20 points, taking me down to 485 for the critical strike. We're going to try it. We make our attack roll. Oh boy, that's a 3. Wow, not good. That's going to be a 13. A 13 on the attack roll. Armor roll. I hit the die. I think it was a 5. 5 plus 5 is 10, so 3 points get through. Times 10, that's going to be 30. Times 3, and then times 2. 180 damage, which is pretty amazing it did that much with such a bad roll. She has 240 left, so she's still kicking. So let me get this right. 240. What do we say? 180? She's got 60. Almost had her. Or at least what we think will drop her. So that ends round 5. Okay, we're into round 6. And we've had this horrible back and forth. So Spider will attack. She's pretty desperate now. She lunges in with an 8 on the attack roll. And it's going to add a strength of 12. That's a 20. It's just really good rolls. My defense... my defense is an 11. That's going to be a 16. So that's going to be 40 plus 50. So that's 90 points of damage to me. So minus 485. We'll just get, I'm at 395 life left. And that's going to be a number 1 hit, because this, whatever triggers every 3 hits. All right, my time to strike back. The battle cry is on its 3rd round again. So we're going to let it stand. I don't think I'm going to burn the extra for the critical strike this time. So we get a 7 on our attack roll, and we add our strength for a total of 17. Her defense roll is a 5 plus armor of 5, so that's going to subtract 10. Times 10 would be 70 damage, and that's actually enough even without the battle cry of doubling it to 140. So we actually, why don't we do an old Shelob move here and like stab her in the eyes and maybe cut off a leg. So she's dropped in round 6. So we're stepping back and panting a few times and looking at our wounds, and all of a sudden, boop, she comes back up and lunges at us with 300 life points. Yuck. So round 7. She lunges and gets a 6 on her attack. Adding her strength of 12 is an 18. We throw up our sword. Maybe we've got on some little leather armor or something. We get an 8 on our roll, making that a 13. That's still going to hit us for 100. So 5 times 10 is 50, plus another 50. So we're down to 295, and that's a second attack on us in this new calculation for webbing. 295, and she's at 300. We don't have anything in effect right now as we're heading to our turn. We are like evenly matched. I would actually say she has a bit of the edge. She's got more strength than I do, and 5 more hit points than I do. So, sitting at 295 hit points, I'll drop 30 for another battle cry and go to 265. And I think I'm going to drop another 20 to go for the critical strike. And that's going to, take me to 245. All right, come on. Oh, 6/6. I don't know if that means anything, but that's the best I can roll. So 12 plus 10. I can't hit any harder than this. Is 22. Let's see what her defense roll is. It is 5 plus 5, so she's going to subtract 10. I think this will kill her. I think so. Times 10, that's going to be 120. Triple it for the critical strike, and then double it is 720. Yeah. With a final stab, we destroy this spider. The beast is beaten, and we're sitting at 245 health. And I wonder if at this moment, if I should drink my potion. I don't know. I hope nothing is going to hit me so hard in one round. That's a good question. I don't have enough experience with this game to know for sure what I should do. So we're at 245 health. We still have a potion in our satchel. Let's go to 133. Okay, you land a fatal blow on the colossal spider, which shrieks in agony before collapsing to the ground, its legs folding inward towards its body. Moments later, you watch as its massive form disintegrates into thousands of tiny spiders that scuttle away in an instant through every crack and crevice in the stone walls. That's creepy. In its place now lies a forged metal chest, unlatched, with its lid slightly ajar, and a silver key intricately shaped like a serpent. For your battle with the colossal spider, you gain 40 experience points. Wow. Now, I read something about experience points, but maybe it was just that it's whatever it tells you. Yeah, I guess it'll tell you when you get experience points, I think, and then when you when you reach 100, you can level up. Okay, so will you pick up the key and search the chest, or will you grab the key and leave the room as quickly as possible? I think I would search the chest, maybe. Come on. 63. 60, what? That's not good. 63. Perhaps this treasure was worth the fight, you think, as you peer into the chest contents. Loot. There is a potion of life. Ooh! And 65 gold coins. All right. Okay, well that gives us 40 experience points, 2 potions of life, a key, what is it? It looked like a snake, and 65 gold coins plus 25. I have 90 gold pieces. And we'll add these and go to 7. All right, I think that's a good stopping point. On a high note there. I'm still sitting at a measly 245 health right now. But we did it. We defeated our first boss battle. Thanks for watching, everybody.